with guys pulling up, and we're seeing some things that happened during the break here. Everybody congratulating and glad handing Bischoff and Russo.
And during the commercial break, a lot of things went down, and we do understand Hulk Hogan is in the backstage area right now.
So Hogan's in the back taping his wrist, and Sting's going to come in talking way inside too. Check and listen.
It's Bischoff. He's on you. How bad? Like he might as well just kick you right between the legs. Come on. He's on you, and I'm not joking.
I'm on it.
Where's he going?
I'm not ribbing you.
You know what? I'm not ribbing you.
I mean, the word ribbing from Sting and then Hulk Hogan. I mean, I know that Sting has said it before on Nitro. We covered it recently when there was an outdoor Nitro show in '96 when the NWO took over, but that sort of seemed impromptu and off the cuff and just the way Steve talked in real life. Whereas here, clearly scripted. Hey, and make sure you use an insider term, say ribbing. It was a little weird to me.
Yeah. The whole thing is weird. And something else that I'm realizing here is that they are taking all their big stars, their big name stars, and shit canning them or shitting on them, I guess. And all the not so big stars, with the exception again of Booker T and Steiner, are in the ring and on this side. So it's like they've taken like 4 or 5 guys and said, you know what, we're tired of what you're doing and we're changing the business. But in effect, those were the guys that drew the money for them. So it to me, it's, I think about it now, it's kind of mind boggling, but, well, it was our last year, Conrad. What can I say? Right. We're trying something. I guess by then the die had already been cast, hadn't it?
You're on your death march. Now here's what's interesting. They even fuck with the production here. So like they cut the music early. They cut the pot. There's no pyro.
This is incredible.
So we're out. DDP in the ring. Lex Luger's coming out. And, they're going to cut the music. They're going to cut the pyro. And, they're even going to kill the spotlights. So it's a way to sort of show, hey, so he's looking around for the pyro. Right. I thought that was a nice touch.
Yeah. Yeah. That continued the theme of, we're in charge here and the big boys are not in charge anymore. I didn't know what to say.
Oh my gosh.
Sometimes you say things and I have a quick comeback, but that time I didn't know what to say.
It's been a topic again this week. I don't know that you saw, but
I did.
Viceland put up a documentary this week called Dark Side of the Ring. It's a series that our great friend, Evan over there at Viceland helped put together, and Bruce and Eric were involved in that project, and they did a thing on the Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth, where it was, one of the tragedies of wrestling. And they had, Lex Luger, declined the opportunity to participate in the documentary, but they did air clips of Lex talking to Eric on Eric's old podcasts. And, Lex has taken a beating over the years for the death of Miss Elizabeth, but in the end, it was a drug overdose. So
sure,
it's unfortunate. And she was obviously a big part of all of our lives as fans who grew up in the golden era of the WWF. And you knew Miss Elizabeth.
I did. Let me ask you, and I haven't seen the documentary yet, but did they actually go into the details of how she died?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, they played the 911 call from Lex and everything.
Okay.
I imagine it would be, a tough listen for somebody who knew her like you.
Yeah, it is. So now Luger is facing, Diamond Dallas Page here. And this is a match, I guess. I don't know what to,
this is, part of the world title tournament. This is what we would call a quarterfinal. And the actual finals, of course, are going to happen in 6 days at Spring Stampede. I think a lot of people forget that this is the go home edition of Monday Nitro for the Spring Stampede pay-per-view, which now is going to crown a new world heavyweight champion.
And the winner of this tournament is going to go on to face Jeff Jarrett for the world title, right? Is that how we structured it out?
Why don't we just hang tight and it'll all make sense?
Okay. It'll all make sense then. All right. I didn't know.
Well, I mean, you called it, so I thought maybe you could tell us your memories, but you're watching it now. It sounds like for the first time ever.
It feels like the first time ever.
Were you on a lot of drugs back then, you think?
No, I wasn't on drugs, but I'm telling you this, and this is true. When you have a very tumultuous year that we had that last year, and you have so much shit going on, and you have so many politics, and you think you think, really, I didn't know. Every show could have been our last.
How much is so much many politics? How much is so much many?
So much.
When you have so much many politics.
Hang on here. I'm trying to get all this out. I'm trying to explain to you that I wasn't on drugs.
Wait, I'm at the library looking it up. Hang on. All right, I'm back.
Okay. It's just really, it's okay. When you're in a bad accident.
I've never been in one. Praise the Lord.
You've heard about people being in bad accidents and they have amnesia.
Yes.
And they don't remember. Okay. That's what it was. It was so bad to work for the company back then. We didn't know if we have a job 1 week to the next. So basically I've blocked it all out.
When you had amnesia, did you ever get lost in Cleveland?
No.
Okay.
No. Oh God.
What?
Fucker.
Oh, here he is. What a fucking ass clown this is.
Jesus
so
Christ.
Buff Bagwell's going to come out, sans shirt, but not without the pyro. So whereas the other guys didn't get near their normal entrance treatment, Buff Bagwell gets it all. DDP going to sneak up behind Lex Luger, hits him right in the small package of the total package.
Yeah.
Tony, if you were going to wake up tomorrow and be one of these three wrestlers, you can wake up tomorrow and you're Buff Bagwell.
Yeah.
You wake up tomorrow and you're Lex Luger.
Yep.
You can wake up tomorrow and you're Diamond Dallas Page.
Yep.
Who are you waking up as?
Diamond Dallas Page.
Without question.
I knew the answer to that before you started the question, buddy. Yikes. Kimberly never looked bad. Ever. Never looked bad.
You know what I'm never going to ask Lex Luger to do?
Power slam you?
Play F, Marry, Kill.
Oh, God.
What? I don't think he would do it. He's a good Christian man. I don't think he would play that game.
Okay. He probably wouldn't. He probably wouldn't. What the fuck? Now see, look, he's accosting a girl. He's
bang, diamond cutter.
Oh, there you go. 1, 2, 3. And so I guess his attention was with Buff. Buff was accosting Liz, and that's how he got the 1, 2, 3. So Paige moves on in this tournament.
Kimberly Bacon looking not only as she can look, and here we are. Hulk Hogan is on the search for Eric Bischoff.
Eric.
You think he's going to check the Gold Club?